Stay informed. Tune in to Ginger Frequency. Wednesdays, 9 a.m. Join the resistance. With your host, Chad.
And be here. Do you copy?
Oh, are we filming?
Mm-hmm.
What's this, episode 13?
Lucky number 13.
Episode lucky number 13!
Cheers.
Cheers. Yeah. There's been so much crazy stuff happen.
A lot of crazy shit.
Since the last time we filmed, there's been so much. It's almost like overwhelming a little bit. Like,
it's almost as chaotic as a pilot forgetting his passport halfway to China.
Oh my.
So that actually happened.
Really?
Yeah, he had to turn around and fly all the way back get his passport. I feel sorry for all those passengers because that's like a 12-hour flight. So like 6 hours into it, he had to turn around.
See, that's so ridiculous. I feel like they should have. I feel like if you get a passport, you should have it for your whole life, and it should just be on like a database where you look up your name and it gives you like a little star or something.
Why not just merge like your ID
with a passport?
Yeah. Because nobody leaves their house without their ID.
Yeah. No, that would make so much more sense. Like, why haven't they done that yet? It's just to keep the poor and
it's just another way to make money.
Yeah, just another way.
People.
Yeah, for real. Yeah, because it takes like 6 months to get your passport printed and stuff too. It like
3,
sent to your house. Last time I got my passport, it took like 6 months to get to me. Yeah.
So the biggest news story is like the whole Signal. I never even heard of that app before.
Really, I have Signal.
Oh, do you?
Yeah, and you can add people in there. You can I literally could add if I had Trump's number, I could add myself into a group chat with him.
Are you serious?
Yeah,
wow.
and Signal. Yeah.
So JD Vance and the Pete guy, they added a journalist in there, and they were talking about war plans.
Yeah.
Like 24 hours before they bombed some place. Where was it?
Yemen.
Yemen?
Yeah.
Yeah. So if that would have got out, if that reporter tipped off that country or something, all those military guys would have been endangered because they would have known they were coming and stuff.
Yeah, for real. And now they're all trying to say every time they interview him, every time a reporter asks them about
Trump just says fake news.
Yeah. And he was all pretending like he didn't know what Signal was. Mm-hmm. He was all acting like a phone signal. What? He was trying to play stupid.
I guess a week before that, the memo went out to all the government employees saying not to use that app as well.
Yeah. Well, and it's so ridiculous too because every time they interview Pete Hegseth and all those guys or JD Vance, they're just there was no classified information leaked, and it's it was literal war plans.
Yeah.
It was literal war when they were bombing. They should have
fired that Pete guy after that.
He was just Trump. All Trump did was he's a good guy. I don't plan on firing him. It's oh my god.
And then one of the guys in that group chat, Steve Witkoff or something like that, he was actually in Russia during that whole conversation. And Russia probably can get into everybody's phones over there and shit. Sure. It's wow.
And now Trump's trying to find loopholes to have a third presidency.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
I really hope that doesn't happen.
I really hope that doesn't happen. This might have been our last election ever.
Yeah. What's crazy, Nostradamus actually predicted there to be a last president in the United States or something around the time of Obama, but he must have been a couple
years off. Yeah. I mean, that was only 8 years ago.
Yeah.
10 years ago or something like that. Yeah. Maybe more 15 years. It was a while. When was it? It was 2008.
Well, he had 2 terms though. So 2008 was his first term. So 8 years from that, 2016.
9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, that checks out because, that might have been our last presidency, so...
So, Nostradamus. I think it was Nostradamus that predicted
that. Somebody did.
Yeah, one of those guys.
Yeah.
So, he was only 5 years off.
Yeah, that's not honestly, that's not bad. Yeah, that's not bad, considering, Well, that's the thing, too, it's just Trump was saying that he would have JD Vance run as president, be elected as president, and then JD Vance would step down and make Trump the vice president and then make Trump president again.
Yeah, or run as Secretary of State, then the president and vice president would step down, resign, and then Trump become president.
Yeah. It's fucking scary.
Yeah.
It's fucking scary. Fucking scary. Just how, it's fucking scary.
What's really scary is, how Elon Musk was saying, oh, we don't even know if the gold's still in Fort Knox. Like,
yeah.
Apparently, the military secretly just moved all the gold out of there. $350 billion worth of gold.
Wow.
Out of Fort Knox. They don't know where they put that.
I bet somebody is like making a gold toilet or something stupid.
No, I bet they're gonna make some fake gold bars and swap them out and keep the gold.
That checks out. That's probably more likely, for real. They're so corrupt. Right?
Yeah.
It's so corrupt. It's so freaking corrupt.
Man, let's say you were getting a organ transplant, right?
Yeah.
You're all like super excited, like I get to live.
Yeah.
Only to find out that patient had rabies, and now you get rabies from it.
Oh, that's dead. That's dangerous.
Yeah,
dead.
The person died.
Yeah. Well, if you get rabies, you're dead. Like,
can you imagine that? Like, they found an organ donor. But that donor had fucking rabies.
Aren't they supposed to check for shit like that?
Well, usually it goes straight from when the person dies to the hospital so the person can get it, right?
So they got rabies like the day... that sounds...
Just from the transplant, yeah.
Whoa.
Because it probably still had the blood in the organ and stuff from the patient.
Well, I guess the only way that you can test for rabies is to cut off the head and
what?
You have to cut off the animal's head or the human's head, and
you have
to test the brain. Yeah.
Oh, shit.
That's the only way you can test for rabies.
Fuck.
Yeah. So whoa. Yeah, you have to cut. Yeah, you have to.
I wonder if the patient just started foaming at the mouth.
Yeah, they get really sick. They get super high fever and stuff.
When I was a kid, my sister, when she was in the FFA, she was raising rabbits, and there was a rabid dog broke in and bit off the heads of all the rabbits. I was 6 or something.
Oh my God.
I kind of was keeping one kind of as a pet too, named Buster.
Aww.
I taught him how to walk backwards.
Oh, that's cute.
But his head got bit off.
That's fucking traumatic.
Yeah.
Jeez, I'm so glad you didn't die of rabies.
Oh yeah, they caught the dog and put it down.
Yeah, but still, you could have got bit. You could have got.
Well,
bit.
it happened overnight when we were sleeping.
Oh, and then they bit off all the.
Yeah, but it ripped open all the cages. Bit off the heads of the rabbits. It's just
that's
damn,
fucking.
dude.
That's terrible. That's
crazy.
Scary. That's fucking scary. All kinds of crazy stuff. Everybody's losing their freaking minds. Did you hear about that doctor that tried to kill his new wife?
No,
yeah,
what about?
Yeah, they were on their honeymoon in Hawaii, and he was they were going on one of those hikes in Oahu or whatever, and he tried to inject her with a syringe, and he tried to push her off the cliff to murder her.
Do you know what he had in the syringe?
No, so nobody knows exactly what was in the syringe. I'm sure they have an update or something, but yeah, he's an anesthesiologist, so something to put her to sleep.
Put her down.
Yeah, something to put her to sleep or put her down. Yeah, he was trying to put her down. Yeah, he just married her. He had just he tried to kill her on their honeymoon.
People are nuts.
Oh my gosh,
people are fucking nuts.
And then on top of that, the fucking volcano is going off in Hawaii.
I think there's 45 current active volcanoes right now.
There's 45. The Ring of Fire is popping off. Oh my gosh, all the volcanoes are erupting. We got a freaking president that
it's removing history out of the Smithsonian.
The Smithsonian.
Yeah.
That's a tricky word. That's a hard word like mayonnaise.
I can't say even simple words. But yeah, the African American Museum, the Women's Museum, the zoo. Yeah. I think there was another one. But he's wiping out history out of all of those. Saying ideology, terms are appropriate.
Any DEI, anything pretty much, to do with anything that's not white, a white man or Christian, they're pretty much just trying to erase.
Well, they erased the Native American coat breakers from World War II out of the history too, and that was part of the reason we actually won the war, because the Nazi couldn't decode that. Yeah, they were using their native language.
Wow, this is so fun. Fucked up. It's so fucked up. Oh my god. And then also, they took Trump's team took the Constitution off of the White House website. Yeah. And took off reproductive the stuff, paperwork about reproductive rights and all that kind of stuff. It's what the fuck? It's somebody do something. Somebody do something. I mean, one guy tried. What's his name? He did the longest
Cory
speech.
Broker. Yeah, he did the longest speech. Yeah. He broke a record. He did, what was it, like 24 hours?
It was like 25 hours.
Can you imagine? Yeah. I wonder if he had one of those pee bags and things where he just peed in the bag or something.
Yeah, he had to.
Yeah, that would have been a lot.
He just had a diaper. Like,
yeah, just in a diaper.
Yeah, for real.
But that's badass of him.
That's super badass. Yeah, he probably didn't eat or drink any water.
Yeah.
He probably just like...
Well, I think I saw him take a swig of water when he was up on stage.
Yeah. Yeah, that was like towards the end. You could tell he was sweaty. You could tell he had to take a fat shit, and he just like talked through it. That's badass. That's badass. Like, but at the same time, it's like he did a 5-hour speech. Like, the fuck else? Like, you know, it's like somebody do something.
Well,
somebody
and then we
like
just had
citizens arrest.
Well, we just had the hands off protest where everybody, like almost every city in the country, just. Thousands of people came out. That's cool to see. Glad people are finally waking up.
Somebody, they have to. They freaking people have to, seriously, because it is terrifying what's happening right now. It really is. It's like...
I wish protests actually did more, though. It's like, it doesn't do much.
Yeah, it's like, it's like we go protest and get, fucking arrested or pepper sprayed or something. Like, what good does that do? Like, for real. But if everybody did, though, if everybody just stopped, everybody just stopped, just like the student loan thing. So I guess, like, the student loan prices are, like, skyrocketing, too, after, because they, they took the, you know...
Where you, if you're in public service and you can pay off your student loans through that or something, they got rid of that program too.
Yeah. Well, they're trying to reinstate... Somebody sued, or this one lady was, like, suing them, but they're trying to reinstate it or whatever, the payment plan.
I wonder if Trump's going for a world record of the most lawsuits.
I think he actually...
He's probably broken that.
I think he's probably... Yeah, he's probably definitely in Ripley's Believe It or Not. Just so ridiculous. Or what's that book? Yeah, it is like the...
Guinness Book of World Records.
Guinness Book of World Records for, like, shittiest president. Yeah.
Most lawsuits ever obtained.
Well, and then finally, like, Kamala Harris, she finally popped her head up, like, the other day.
Obama did too the other day.
Yeah, and it's like, where the fuck have these assholes been? Like, seriously. What are you doing? Like,
we just got back from like the fucking tropics. Like, what's going on?
We just went on like a 3-month vacation. Like, I mean,
got back from the cruise.
Yeah, it's like everybody needs a vacation. I get that, but like, what the fuck? It's like they could all just get together and make like a citizen's arrest or something. You know what I mean? Nice. That's like a real thing. Like,
I guess there's some. I'm not sure who it was, but he's writing up impeachment right now.
Oh, good. Yeah. Well, he's got a bunch of impeachments.
But nothing's gonna happen because Republicans hold Senate.
Well, yeah.
It's gonna just be like his last term.
Yeah, well, and he's got the Supreme Court too, and plus he can do whatever the fuck he wants right now.
Oh, so like Musk was trying to buy the Wisconsin election for the Supreme Court, and he was paying people $1 million, and he lost.
Yeah, by 10 points. He lost by 10 points. Yeah,
and so that was cool to see. He didn't fucking win.
yeah, that would have been ridiculous.
I think the Congress is switching back to Democrats because of that.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm not 100% sure on that.
Yeah, no, it's...
I heard something. Yeah. Like, it might be enough now or something. I don't know.
At least where it's, like, closer to even or whatever. But, yeah, the lady that went up against him that won, she was, like, standing at the podium, and the look on her face was just, like... She's like, nice. You know, she was just like, she's like, I never in a million years thought I would be running against the richest man in the world, but I won. Yeah, she won. Fuck yeah, bitch. Fuck yeah.
That probably actually hurt the guy, the Republican Supreme Court guy, more for Musk supporting him.
Yeah.
Because everybody hates Musk right now.
Oh, no, yeah, no.
Everything he's doing.
Well, didn't he, like, step down or something? Didn't he, like,
then I saw Trump say, like, oh, no, Elon can stay as long as you want.
Also, they broke up a little bit, and then they got back together.
Probably. Huh?
Yeah. Yeah, they're fighting right now. They're fighting, so... Where's entertainment with this shit? Like, you know what I mean? Yeah. It's like, talking about their relationship and stuff. Like,
I guess, what's the particle accelerator thing? I guess they just discovered a new particle.
The Hadron Collider?
Yeah, they just discovered a new particle that only has mass when it's moving in one direction. So it has no mass if it's, like, moving in the other directions. So I wonder if they could, like, figure out a way to use that for, like, faster than light speed travel, because your ship wouldn't have mass then, right?
Whoa, that would be cool. Yeah. You just, like, if you just, like, drive in reverse, you, like, you go
you
faster.
You have no mass.
That's fucking weird. That's fucking weird.
And then they just made some breakthrough device that reads your brain waves and turns your thoughts into speech.
Oh!
So, like, I could be thinking, like, wow, you're beautiful, and it'll, like, say it, and then I'll blush, and, like...
Aww, I can think you're handsome, like, oh, that'd be cute, that'd be cute. Like, if you heard some of the thoughts that run through my head when I think about you.
I bet it'd be good for people that can't, like,
yeah, like nonverbal and stuff.
Yeah, that can't talk.
Oh, they need to make one for dogs.
Yeah. I'm sure AI's almost there with pet translation.
Yeah,
it's only a matter of time.
I want to know what Patches is thinking.
Yeah. She's like, those idiots.
Yeah. For real. For real. Oh my goodness. So, what else was there? There was a bunch of other stuff going on this week.
So, Trump administration accidentally sent a Maryland man to El Salvador prison.
I heard about that.
By mistake. And they actually admitted it. And then the Supreme Court's like, no, you have to fucking return them right away.
Yeah.
Like within 24 hours. Or
have
whatever.
they?
I don't know. Hopefully.
He's probably still there. He's probably fucking still there.
That'd be scary as fuck.
That'd be so scary. And then also, like, they sent a bunch of people over there to that prison with, like, random tattoos. Like,
yeah.
They weren't even... They said
well,
I
guess that's how they were finding people based off the tattoos.
Yeah, just off tattoos. It wasn't even, like,
so
a specific
if like, somebody had the same tattoo, they were like, oh, this is the guy.
Yeah, no, it's so ridiculous because... Well, they were saying that this one guy had, like, a baseball, baseball team tattoo. Yeah. Somebody else had, like, an ice cream sickle or some, like an ice cream, like, on a cone or something. And they were just literally rounding up anybody with tattoos. Yeah. And then just, like, sending them over there. Like, they had nothing to do with it. And, like, even,
well, I think they were tracking the people by their tattoos.
Yeah, I don't... Like, they were sending people over there that had nothing to do with anything.
A 3-year-old found this Israel... scarab seal that was like 100 years old.
Whoa!
I guess she just like stumbled upon it on the ground.
What the fuck? It was like the ones off of like the mummy, the little scarab things.
I think so.
Yeah, weird. Oh,
but it was like one of the seals for like probably sealing
like with letters
letters and stuff.
That's so cool.
Yeah.
I always wanted to write a letter and like melt the wax and like put. I
wonder if the family got to keep it or if they had to like give it to a museum.
They probably donated it to a museum. I don't know.
That sucked to find something like priceless like that and like not be able to keep it.
So I guess when I was a little kid, I lived in Jordan Valley, which was like used to be all like Indian lands and stuff. I actually I found a Native American arrow, like an arrow with an arrowhead that was super
found an
old.
Arrowhead before.
Yeah, like I still had the arrow on it or whatever.
Oh wow,
and
really?
So,
that's rare.
And I was with my friend. Yeah, I was with my friend, and I like broke it in half and gave her the other. I gave her half of it, and my dad's like, "Why did you do that?" But I found it in a tree, I guess.
Because that's so rare to actually find the arrow.
It was still attached to the wood.
Yeah, that's super rare.
And my dad was so irritated that I like broke it in half and gave the other half to my friend. He's like, "Why did you do that?"
Yeah.
And like, still to this day, like he still brings it up. He still brings it up, but I felt so bad. Like I was a little kid. I didn't fucking care. I was like, it's a fucking arrowhead.
You didn't know how.
Yeah. But still, I probably, I probably could have brought that to like a museum or something. So, yeah. Shit happens.
See you next week.
Yeah, episode.
Stay safe out there. Don't let your stocks crash too hard on you.
Yeah. Yeah, tuck your stocks in. Kiss them goodnight.
Tuck your stocks in.